Hello and welcome to the Pokemon Catalogue with me, the Trunkston. Today we're going to be looking at Figma 392 Lillie from Pokemon Sun and Moon, and she comes with Nebby, the Cosmog, a Clefairy Pokédoll, 2 Pokeflutes, a Pokeball, 2 extra faceplates, and a bag which is down here, which we'll see in a minute. Let's have a quick look around this box while we can. So I always feel like there should be something here. I think on the red Figma red, who I also have right here, it's the only other Figma I have. His is completely blank here. This was being distributed by Pokemon Asia. It is the Japanese version, so you have the Japanese name right there. But yeah, on the red one it's completely blank, but I always feel like there should be something here, but there's nothing at all. Let me look at the side. So we got Lillie in a different pose. Let me push that back a bit. And is she in focus? There we go. So this outfit that she is wearing is from the part of the game where Cosmog has been kidnapped. I'm trying to focus, sorry. Cosmog has been kidnapped, so she decides to become kind of more aggressive and assertive with herself, and she chose the outfit earlier on in the game. Yeah, so we can see from the back she got 2 extra face plates. She got the backpack, 2 flutes, which meant to stick with Mizuki, who I don't have yet. I do plan on getting her, but I did get lucky in Japan, and I actually picked up this Rotom-Dex. Let me bring him forward so you can see this Rotom-Dex. So he is the Japanese Pokemon Center pre-order figure for the Mizuki that's blurry in the background here. I got lucky while I was in Japan. I didn't even realize what I picked up until I got back home in the Philippines. I paid $1 for this. This is the Figma pre-order Rotom-Dex. How awesome is that? I was super lucky with that. Maybe I can focus. My eyes are so bad. I have glasses on, but then my glasses don't work when I'm looking at the little screen on the camera. So it's showing you here all the different posters on the back for this, and then we got the local importer Great Toys Online sticker. I don't know why they stuck that on, but they did. Then we look at this side, and I think she's in focus there. The automatic focus on this camera is so noisy, that's why I don't use it. I have to manually focus. So then we got the smiley faceplate holding her backpack. It's very nice, and I think you can move her. So we will get into opening this right now. I use my scalpel, and I always open from the bottom. I always open from the bottom. Which side is it? This is a rusty scalpel blade right now. There we go. Let's get that tape off. Let's open. And we can slide this out. There we go. Let's push it up. I always open from the bottom because when it's on display it still looks sealed. I do prefer most of my stuff sealed. So from the bottom we can see the hands. Extra hands. And let's pull this out. Let's throw the box away. No, we won't. We keep the boxes. Keep them. Right. There she is. Let's bring her a little closer. So I'm going to take my glasses off. This screen is super tiny. There we go. It looks in focus here. So we can see, oh, we've got a bag. Base for Nebby. You can see the 2 flutes. This awesome Sun and Moon. Does this need any tape? Does it have any tape? Not need any tape. I don't think it does. So yeah, this is the second Figma I own. Like I said, red is the other one. I wonder if there's any size difference between the 2. Everything falls out. That's okay. Let's see. Let's straighten my red up. He is a bit bent. There is almost 0 height difference. Maybe red is slightly taller. Yeah, maybe ever so slightly taller. So let's look at the faceplates. Oh, she fell. I don't think she's broke, but she's fine. So let's look at the face plates. There we go. So this is the smiley face with the closed eyes. It's quite nice. It's very small. I hope I don't have any trouble. Can I get you closer? Can I? I can. I can. There we go. Hang on. Zoom in like that. There we go. That's better. I apologize. There we go. So there's two black lines in the mouth with a little bit of a gap. I hope you can see that. It's a bit strange. It's okay. The eyes are nicely done. It's very cute. Let's have a look at the other faceplate. Oops. Grumpy Lillie. Grumpy. Yeah, they've painted black into the mouth. A black line into the mouth. So that's what you're seeing there. And then her green eyes, Grumpy, with her rosy cheeks. You could use it as a drunk face. Have a look at the bag quickly. Oh, there we go, in focus. So it has a little white bow. That cannot open, cannot store anything on the inside. It doesn't look 100% smooth. You can see this lump there. It's not perfect. I would have thought they could have done a bit more filing before joining these parts together. It's not perfect. It's not perfect at all, actually. It's quite bad. In all honesty. Look, you can see it's the top part. It's like a step there. It's the same on this side. There's even a little piece of fluff on it. I'm not sure if that came from me, but it might have come from that. The bag looks nice. I'm just disappointed in this bottom part, the way it's been attached and glued. I think you can even see the glue, the shininess from the glue. I'm not sure if you can see that, but I can. It's not cool. Does this come out? It does. This comes out so you can stick it on her back. I don't think the top part comes out, which is good, but we'll leave that for now. Let's look at her. Let's take her out of this. Let's put this to the side. Throw it on the floor, actually. So there's a bag, piece of plastic, not a bag, for the hair. The hair does move. It doesn't want to come off though. It's a ball joint. I don't want to. Let's just rip that. It's okay. It's not a problem. I don't want to take it off if it's too stiff. So here's her normal face, and she's smiling. She's cute. Her arm joints, I think, are they the same as Red's? I think they're slightly different. Maybe they're the same. It is a bit stiff, which is good, I guess. A weird hand. Wave, I guess. Hello. The tassels on the body are loose, which is good. I like that. Her shoulder joint is, let's move that out of the way. It's a double ball, so two balls with one movement joint. No, I guess it's the same on the other side. The wrist joint is just a generic ball type wrist. It's not a ball. Is it a ball? Let's take one hand off. This is the worst part. I always think I'm gonna break something. Okay, no, it's just a stick. And can I focus? Oh, there. So it has a little ridge. Is it a ridge? It's like a bit that comes up. Anyway, that helps keep the hands on. And it'll be the same on the other side, and then it's a round joint. Makes it look like a ball. We'll keep that off for a bit because we're going to look at the other hands in a bit. Right, this is the skirt, and we can see she has bloomers on, so which is good. It's a bit safer. And we come down to her knees. The knees are the same type as the elbow joint. It's just a typical joint with no real twist movement there. So then she has her frilly socks, and then the ankle joint is the same, just up and down. There's a little bit of twist. Oops, that's off camera. They're up and down, and there's a bit of a twist. Where's the twist coming from? It's coming from there. And then, oh, and her foot here twists as well. So that's quite cool. Like her foot is coming out of the shoe right there. So that's the ball. Oh, oops, that's the ball of the shoe. Let me move this light and this one a bit. There we go. It's right here. It's like the back of the foot, and then that's a platform shoe. And then we got the toes raising up and down. I can get her to stand here, and we can look at the rest. Let's look at the Poké Doll first before we get to the hands. So, the one thing I didn't get, sorry, is I never got the Poké Doll for the Nendoroid. I have a feeling this is the same size, if not the exact same one. I'm not 100% sure. It is hollow with a base stuck in. And then it's the same problem as the bag. It's just doesn't fit properly. So then it's a little bit raised. Yeah, it's just a little bit, it's not perfect. I may be too judgmental here. I think it should be a little bit better. The feet are fine. Look, the feet, it's a little bit of a gap here. It's no problem. It's a lot nicer than this part or the bottom of the bag. They stick on really well and it looks good. So we've got the cute little Poké Doll face. Awesome. Let's look at Nebby. So I have the Nebby from the Nendoroid, but this one, he is a little clear. This material for his wavy arm thingies, these parts, it's a clear resin type. Maybe it's probably still PVC. It's clear. Now the biggest thing with clear figures is they sweat. So I actually have one close by. I didn't even realize I'm going to be talking about this. It's just random. So I have this clear Pikachu Tomy figure, and it sweats and it gets all sticky and horrible. So I'm hoping that does not happen. Can you stand up? Let's have you lean back a bit. There you go. So they sweat. So I'm hoping this doesn't sweat. It's just plasticizer and it evaporates into the air. But if they get stuck in a box, it sweats. Now there is a bit of paint transfer here on this figure. It's a bit of red. I'll be able to get that off. It's not a real problem. That's a factory thing. That's not cool. Not out of the box, but it's a minor problem. I don't know if you can really see it right there. That'll come off. At least his face looks good. I saw someone get a Nendoroid and there was no face on the Nebby figure for the Nendoroid. As in, nothing. It was just black. So, look around. He has his hole for his base. So that's okay. It doesn't look that bad. It's good. So overall, Nebby's okay. There's a bit of splotchy paint spots. It's not so bad. But you know, you're paying a lot of money for these figures. You know, you want good quality. You want good paint. Really. Here's a couple stars where here. It really is clear. I don't even know if that comes up properly. Yeah, I think this shows a little bit. But yeah, I'm a little disappointed with some of this up to now. That's just me. So Pokeball. I don't have Red's Pokeball on me. Her one might be a bit smaller. I can't tell. There's no holes in it. It's a complete. The paint is not good. The paint didn't go all the way around. So you can see the minor details. You know, like I said, paying a lot of money for this, and it's not showing. Let's have a look at the flutes. Let's drop that one, and then there we go. Oops, the tape came off. Tape stay. I'll smooth this out the way for a moment. So we got the sun. We'll do the sun first because we do say sun and moon. It's nice. The paint, at least on this, looks good. Ever so slightly off, but you know, that's not so bad. It's not so bad at all. It's really nice. I'll have her play the flute later. So these are the, I guess, the holes to make the noise. So you put it to the mouth and knock her over. Let's bring her forward. So you'd stick it to the mouth, and then you have the hands playing. Let's put her back so she's out of focus. Stand, stay, deliver. And then moon, same again. The moon logo. This is really nice. It's better paint on this one for sure. It's all more center, more in the center, more central. I actually really like the moon one. It's really not so bad. The ends, this end has a black spot, and then that's purple. So where they're coming out. Let's have a look at the handsies. These are all in the bottom. The hands, the information. Oops. I'm just hitting everything that's in my way. So we're gonna open all of this and I'll be back in one moment. So we have the hands. Let's bring them closer. So we have these two extra hands. These are for Mizuki, and we can tell because they're a different color from this hand. So the paler one is for the Lillie, super pale girl back there, and Mizuki, slightly darker hands. So these two sets are the same. This is for playing the flute. So this is the left hand. So they're both actually the exact same. So you can play either way with, depending on which way you want to go. Stick the flute hand in so she can play like so. It's the same on the other side, just reverse. And then Lillie's hand's the same. Then these ones, I guess, are for holding something. Maybe not the Pokeball. They could hold the Pokeball, I guess. The Pokeball is tiny. Yeah, I could hold the Pokeball maybe. It can, yeah. Maybe it's not for the Pokeball, maybe it's for something else. It's just design. Maybe that is for the flute as well, for the different part of the flute. Then we've got a grabbing hand. Could easily be for a gun. It's got the trigger finger out a little bit, so I guess they do allow it for the Figma guns. And then the last hand is a clenched fist. Each side is the same, but just left and right, all the way down. And with this, we got an extra wrist joint. So I'm guessing they're anticipating people breaking their wrists while trying to transfer their hands. So you get to see the wrist joint up close. It's just a ball joint really. And then we got the base, all about the base, the typical base. And that just slides on and off, easy peasy. And then the Figma sign, and then it's Pokemon 2018. Can we see that? Yeah, Pokemon 2018, 1995 to 2018. And then the typical Nintendo creatures in Game Freak. They collectively own the Pokemon Company International. Well, the Pokemon Company and the Pokemon Company International. Let's get this on. And let's get her up on the base. Let's stick it in, get it in the hole. There we go. So now I don't have to worry as much about her pose, her handless pose. I never still. Where's Nebby's base? He's Nebby, but where's his peg? I don't have a peg for Nebby. Oh no, I have no peg for Nebby. I will be sending an email off unless I lost it somewhere. Oh, it's not. It's here. It's in the packaging. If you are missing a piece, you can send an email to Good Smile, and they will. Oh my, this is really tough. They will, if you can provide that it's a legitimate figure and you got it from a legitimate company, I don't want to break this. I had this problem with the Rotom decks as well. It's really tough. Oh my, it won't go in. I'll do that later. Anyway, let's put Nebby's. So there's a small ball on the end anyway. Nebby's goes in. Should go. Oh my, this is really tough. It's really, really, really tough. Okay, so I managed to get this on the base. It is a pain. Get a Nebby in, it's not so bad. You just do a little bit of a roll and he pops on. This on the other fat hand is a pain. It is a real, you gotta really push it in there. It is so hard. So I'm gonna lay him down here. I have the Rotom deck next to him. Alright, now she's into focus. Let's raise this up a little bit. We're gonna look at her faceplates with on her hair. So we can take off the hair. Oh, it's stiff. Come on, pop, pop, pop. There we go. Okay, so let's have a good look here. And we can see it's all yellow, one mold on this piece, and then let's take her face off here. And there's a bit of plastic onto this mold. I think it's just one mold for the back. Yep, and then her neck joint, which is just a simple neck joint, and then it turns. Easy peasy. So we can stick on the smiley face first. So you can see here, it's that angle. Oh, you stick it on, just press it in. There's no clicking, nothing, which is good. Don't know why that would be, it's just a bit of plastic. And then her front goes on and she looks pretty. There we go, yay! So face suits her really well. It's really nice. The gap in between the mouth, don't know why it's like that. And then we got the back of the hair, which is just a ball joint, I guess. And you can flip it anyway. We can look at the bottom, the different pieces that make up the hair. That is a lot of hair. But then again, her mother has a lot of hair, so that makes sense. So let's get this faceplate off, and let's go to the Grumpy Lillie. And it pops off. It pops off quite easy. I am unsure if this is the same shape as Red's. Let me look quickly. Let's just pop off his hat. Is that right? Yeah, his hat should just pop off. Oh, come on. I barely touched this figure. I don't know if they are the same. I know they're different. They would not fit together at all. They would not. I'll show you. Oops, my hand is in the way. Red's faceplate is a square and it's not the same shape as Lillie's, so you cannot change faceplates on Figma, unlike Nendoroid, which is a shame. I'll fix that later. We don't need to see his face again. I just wanted to check and show you guys. So she has grumpy, puffy cheeks face on. From the hair. Yeah, a little less cute. Actually, a lot less cute. Does that look okay? She's blowing into it. No, it doesn't quite work. It's just grumpy. I don't know why she has this face. Honestly, I can't remember from the game why she has that face. We will put back on, which one? I think I just put on the first face, back to original. That's how I do it anyway. Whenever I display my figures, I tend to keep the first faceplate on. Looks like she could be blowing into, is that the right one? Yeah, the other one's closed eyes. So now we've looked at the face. Let's look at the hands. Let us look at the hands. Let's zoom out a bit. Let's drop the camera. Woo! That's too far. Let's go here. And let's focus on Lillie. There we go. So as you can see, I still got the handless Lillie. Let's pull her wrist back. I moved her while off camera. So these two hands, these are the not the stock hands, the ones that came when the figure in the box. And I think these hands are for holding the Clefairy Poké Doll. That's what I'm trying to say. I almost said Jigglypuff. The Clefairy Poké Doll. There we go. She can hold him Her or it, not him. It. Let's focus. There we go. That's cute. She can hold it. Perfect. Nice and easy. Let's stick the backpack on her. So we unplug these parts. And then stick it. Oh, that's in the way. Let's take this off. Hang on. Let's move the Clefairy polka dot because I'm going to drop that. That's bad. So that comes off here. Oh yeah. So there is a peg there to stick there. Let's get those shoulders over. I'll fix that in a second. Let's get the peg in. In it goes. Let's open up the arms. Push this back into the hole on that side, and then into the hole on this side. Alright, oh, there we go. Whoops, there it is. And now the hole for the bag is that. Okay, so we got to turn this upside down, bend that down, plug it in. That. Alright, let's quickly look at the. Let's push her back, drop this down some more. Focus, straighten her up a bit. There we go. So she can stand like that. That's not so bad. It's quite cool. I could do better if I had a bit more time to fiddle with this. But we're running out of time here. Let's get onto the hands. So she should have a hand that grabs the bag, which will be this one down here. So you can see it's holding something. It's not a fist. Let's do the left hand. So we said these hands for holding the Clefairy polka doll. Let's do a hand grab in the bag. So you get them for both. Oops, do not break the wrist. Even though we have an extra wrist, do not break the wrist. This left wrist is quite loose, to be honest with you. Let's get that there. And I'm going to slide it through, because if I try to fiddle it through, it's going to take forever. Slide that through. Come on. Right. It's almost there. There we go. Let's pull it through so that it's tight. So her arm, there we go, like that. So she's holding the backpack. Let's pull her arm back a bit so we can slot it in. There we go. And I can stand her. She should stand up without any problem. There we go. Nice. Hand holding the strap, and you can do that both arms, but I'm not going to do that because we want to look at the other hands. So we'll look at this hand here. Let's focus on the other side. Let me put this hand on this. Put the other hand on the pegs. Right. So we will take off this hand. Pull it down. Pop it out. Come on. I am always super. There we go. Super scared I'm gonna break it somehow. And then, oops, and dropping hands. Always scared I'm gonna drop it. Let's pop this one on. Doesn't have to go all the way on. So I'm gonna have her play the flute. And so, oh my. Yeah, that's a hand you could be using for something else. Let's have her play the flute. Stick the flute through that hand. There we go. And then like this, playing the flute. You meant to just slightly blow on the flute, right? So yeah, posing this flute is not that easy. That's not so bad. I actually have it so that her fingers are just covering the holes, and then the mouth is just blowing on the hole. It's not so bad. That's cute. And then we can do the same if we had Mizuki. I could do red. I guess red's hand are very similar color to Mizuki or Moon, whatever you want to call her. She doesn't want it. This Figma doesn't want to stand anymore on its own. Let's put the stand back on. It's really tight. There we go. Let's get it standing up properly. There we go. There we go. Just raise it up a bit. Oh, she doesn't want to balance. There we go. The other hands, we got the fist. I don't think we really need to see the fist. It's just a generic fist. Let's put on the Pokeball hand. I think this is the Pokeball hand. She holds it a bit more delicately than, let's take the flute out. Then, let's say Red. Red's hand is just grasping the ball. She is more of putting it on her fingertips. So she will hold the ball, my not completely painted ball, like that. There we go. Right, let's focus on the ball. There we go. Is it like that, or can I push it into the hand a little? I can. I don't want to break anything. It's more for just sitting there like that. She's not really a trainer. Let's have a look into the camera. There we go. Holding a bag with the Pokeball. And you know, a Nebby that should have a longer peg that should be floating up here somewhere. Pew pew! Yeah, he should be. Honestly, this figure is a nice figure. When we get to the details on the actual figure itself, the paint is good. It's not a problem. The faces all have good paint. It's just a few bits and pieces of paint on the Pokeball. I had a bit of extra paint on Nebby. And then the quality of the back of the bag, or the bottom of the bag here, and then the polka dot underneath. They're my only real problems with this. She's a beautiful figure. I wish we had maybe one more extra faceplate for her. Maybe not so puffy. I don't know. Maybe one where she's making lips to blow on the flute. But other than that, there's no real problems. It is a beautiful figure. There's many things you can do with this. It is worth the money. There's many things that I didn't go over, like her waist joint. There's not much there. She's fully posable. Fully posable. Legs, everything. It's a really nice figure. Anyway guys, I want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you want to watch some more, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.